Hey there everyone, welcome back. This is the Gerbil and it's March 10th and another GAC. Check out these timestamps here or in the description below for an epic, I mean a great one. And hey, while we before we get started, I typically reach out to my GAC opponents and say hi, and this time I was trying to give some advice with some modding that I saw that I'll share as we go through here, and the fella said that he doesn't really have time to talk, that he's in Ukraine. And so, I think I just want to say for a moment, let's all be mindful of where the world is these days. Take care of ourselves, try to stay safe, and to the people in Ukraine, Buti Avrajnim, which means be safe. All right? Okay, let's get started. So this GAC was really, really fun. And I'm opening up here with Jedi Master Luke against Rey. And the trick about Rey is there's a lot of teams that can beat her, and a lot of teams that she will, of course, wipe really easily, but she's not that difficult if you can learn how to protect your teams from her ultimates and her whirlwind. So in this situation, I've thrown in double Yodas because both of them give you foresight and allow you to evade attacks. And what you want to do is just watch Rey's turn meter. You can see there she's almost at full turn meter. So I'm going to try to manipulate my plays, even though I can't damage the target there. Okay, there she goes. So you manipulate your turn meter using Hermit Yoda. Every time he does his basic, he gives a team, I think, 5 or 10% turn meter. So even though Rey Jedi training is under damage immunity, I'm purposefully calling Yoda to get turn meter up, and that time I call Grand Master Yoda to get his basic, because that gives him 40% turn meter, so that I can hopefully apply that foresight to the whole team before Rey does her big hit. And I didn't get it, so she hit everyone. Thankfully, we were all at full health. So we're a little on the low side, so we're going to, again, continue to call Hermit Yoda in, purposefully just so that we can heal up, because his basic also recovers, health and protection on everybody. So this can be done with a lot of teams, whether you're running Gas, you want to make sure that you keep Gas standing when she does her big hits. Gas is a great counter if you're high enough. You can do it. I'm trying to think who else helps you with that one. Foresight on everybody. R2-D2, but that's really, really hard. If you're going to try to pull a Rebel win, I think it's incredibly hard, but it can be done. So here you can see we got Rey down rather quickly, and there she's out. And several of my people are near full health, so we're just going to sit here and try to pass turns as much as we can over towards Yoda. So right there, just ability block, have Hermit Yoda do his thing and heal as much as we can. Didn't get back up to full banners. We lost 2 from protection, but it's pretty solid. Now, the second thing that I learned in this one, or I want to share in this grand arena, is to always check out your opponent's mods. So here I'm going in, I'm looking at this CLS team. I want to see how fast they are and how much damage they are, and right here is the weak point. Oops, no, not right there. This is damage. Where's the damage? Where is it? 5,800. That's a relic for Han Solo, who's only delivering 58 damage. And Chewbacca, if I recall, his damage was pretty low too, which tells me I can get away with a bunch of different teams without likely losing anyone. See, throwing in this Darth Revan team is risky, because normally Han shoots first and should take out somebody. I mean, between the double Chewie assists in Han Solo, it should almost guarantee a kill, and you lose banners. But because that Han Solo was shooting so low, I felt pretty confident I can throw in a Gear 10 HK-47 and Sith Marauder and not lose anyone. And you can see it did. I mean, had that Han Solo been modded for offense, they absolutely would have killed Sith Marauder on the opening salvo, and this match would have gone completely different. But Marauder was able to swing back with 2 huge hits and make that go. Next, we're going to go Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron versus Chirpa Omicron. And this is so easy. Qui-Gon Jinn should never be a defensive team. Lesson number 3 today, kiddies. You're probably thinking, why, Gerbil, are you attacking Anakin? Just outright Anakin. Because when Qui-Gon dies, Anakin's going to go back to full health and full protection. The reason is because all we're doing is running the clock down until Anakin does his big AoE hit. Once Annie does his AoE, then right there, then we go kill Qui-Gon. Because when Qui-Gon dies, of course, Annie's going to take an extra turn. And if he gets all those big bonuses, it can be a board wipe. So what we do is we just delay the clock, put some foresight on all the Ewoks, and let Annie do his whiff, and then we mop up. And this is not too challenging. That Anakin survived a lot harder than I thought right there. Paploo got pretty low, but you can see Ewok Elder still full health, 3rd protection. He would have just revived him. Yep. 2 turns to kill Elia. I think that's how you say her name. Plo, 1, 2, big hit. No, not so much. 3. Oh, Wicket, good. Take an extra turn. Call in Paploo. Yeah, Paploo's back up to full health and protection. Unfortunately, Qui-Gon and Anakin are gonna eat a lot of your protection, almost no matter what. So this is a good team to steal a few banners. But the Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron is so easy to get around with so many teams if you do that. Just delay the clock, let Annie do his thing, then kill Qui-Gon and mop up everyone afterwards. Ewoks easily handle Qui-Gon Jinn. Alright, Grievous. Now here's where I reached out to my opponent, Grievous. That's going so fast, I'm sorry, but crit damage? Crit damage? Wait a second, hang on. Let's see. Yep, Grievous only deals damage based on health. Crit damage mods don't do anything on him. Office mods don't do anything on him. And Tenacity, I would argue, is not even that effective on him either, because at the beginning of every turn for Grievous, he automatically cleanses himself. I think he has to be below full health, I don't recall, but he cleanses himself. So even if he's stunned, he will cleanse and take his turn. And then whenever a Separatist or Droid ally is defeated, Grievous is going to take a turn and thus cleanse himself. So Grievous himself doesn't really need a lot of tenacity. I mean, he's cleansing. And look at that, 17k was the hit? Oh my goodness. Grievous should be modded with insane amounts of health. I mean, health primaries on the triangle, on the cross, on this, it's the diamond, I think, or circle, I don't remember. And honestly, I put a health mod even on my Grievous's plus sign, or not plus, the arrow, because that's how he does his damage, and also keeps him alive longer, of course. So the more health you can give him, the higher he's going to hit. And I don't remember, but my Grievous, I think, is like pushing 140, 150,000 health. I don't remember. I could look it up on SWGOH.gg. So, kids, the 3 lessons today: manage and manipulate your turn meter and go at Rey with someone who gives you foresight. It's pretty easy to get around her. Or use a really solid gas team if you got it. Number 2, always check out your opponent's mods. If they're not modding like absolute offense on Rebels with, CLS Rebels, then you're going to be able to survive a lot longer and take in a lot weaker teams. In my case, I beat them with a Gear 10 HK-47, right? My gas, and yeah, sure, I had Malak in there at Relic 7, but I should have lost somebody is the point. I didn't lose anyone. And then, lesson number 3, again, check those mods. Again, it's the same lesson, right? But know the mods for who you need for your characters. In this case, Han Solo was totally modded wrong, which let me win without losing a character. Grievous was totally modded wrong, which allowed me to go in with Gear 8 ARC Trooper, Gear 9, I think that was Rex, I don't remember which one. And yeah, my gas is awesome, but all those clones were Gear 12, 9, and 8. And we only lost 1. I was actually hopeful to lose none, but we lost 1. So check your opponent's mods, know what mods you need to have. That takes a lot of time, I know. And learn to manipulate the turn order against GL Rey. All right, that's the 3 takeaways from this GAC. Anyway, I hope you like this. I'm gonna stop talking, let the Zen music go, and y'all just enjoy. There's some really great battles here, especially the Rebels versus Malevolence at the end. Really fun battle. All right, catch you later. See ya.
My goodness, your skills are quite... Dear. How dare you? We're certainly lucky that you're not...